Just started live broadcast or no?
What are you at? It's Paul from Wicked Acorn. Whoa, there's so many things to do to make this happen. And I'm a half hour behind schedule here, 35 minutes behind schedule. There's so much to do, so many things, so many chains, so many links in the chain. It's crazy. I ended up having to restart the Wi-Fi, and that was the missing link, so to speak. And hopefully it's working okay now. I hope. Uh, just got back from the Sailmakers Market, and while I was at the Sailmakers Market, had a great day. Thank you, Sail. Had a great day at the Sailmakers Market, and a lot of people dropped by and got into a lot of YouTube conversations. And there's something exciting, interesting in the works, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. But all these people dropping by, I forgot I was going to do a live stream from the market with my phone. Apparently, you can do that. I've never done it before. It would have been another learning curve, but the only way to learn is to do. So, people are arising. They were at a concert last night, at a Billie Eilish concert. It's the first time I've heard them this morning. Um, yeah, so I wanted to do a live stream from the market, and I didn't even do any video from the market. But I want to show you a video of the market all the same. It's, let's see, I don't have this set up the way I would like it to be. Do I? So many buttons and switches here. If I click this one, what happens? What happens when you push this button? The sun has just gone in, and it's a lovely day all the same here at the Sailmakers Market. Why don't you come down every third Sunday of the month and check out our stall at the Sailmakers Market? So that's usually where I am at the Sailmakers Market, at the in front of the coffee shops there, Cafe Nero, and what's the other one called? Caf Cafe House. Uh, anyway, that's where I am, in front of the coffee shops usually. And as I said, a lot of people came by, and hello, I see there's a couple of people watching there. Leave a comment. Let me know what's happening. Let me know if the audio and video are in sync, and if we're getting any dropout. I was having a lot of trouble with the Wi-Fi this morning, so I had to restart it. So we were at the Sailmakers Market, and another YouTuber dropped by, a couple of YouTubers dropped by, and one of the YouTubers that dropped by was, let's see here. Oh, I don't want that.
Doesn't show up really well on camera, but it's really pouring down.
I don't want that.
Right now.
That's not what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you this guy, John from Freestyle Towers, came by, and hopefully John and I are going to go out and do a video together at some point in time. And John has a great little channel doing a similar kind of thing that I do, but he's out and about in the wild a lot more than me. I think he does a lot of traveling about the area here and visiting places. So that was great. And John, I don't want to out your last name here, but he sent me an email last night, and he shares a name. His name is the same as a one of the most famous Canadian politicians, certainly one of the most famous Newfoundland politicians. I'm not going to share his full name because I don't know if John wants his full name out in the world, but he shares a name with this guy, and he was quite a colorful character, politician in the a lot for many years, and he was uh, almost prime minister at one point. And it's a shame. I think he would have made a good prime minister. And the problem, well, from my point of view anyway, one of the problems with Canada is it's bilingual. And John Crosbie, like myself, uh, didn't speak French. And that's a real problem in Canadian politics. You have to be bilingual. If you want to be prime minister, you have to be bilingual. And poor old John couldn't speak French. He tried to learn, and he was never very successful with it. One of his great little antics was he was the Minister of Finance. That's like your Counselor of the Exchequer here in the UK. And he was Minister of Finance in the early 80s. And a tradition, when the Minister of Finance presents a new budget, he buys a new pair of shoes, and he wears a new pair of shoes when he presents the new budget. It's just a silly tradition, I guess. So you have to wear a new pair of shoes when you present your new budget. And John Crosbie famously showed up with his budget wearing a pair of sealskin slippers. And if you know anything about Newfoundland, you may know about the seal hunt. Anyway, the seal hunt is all but gone these days. And John was a proponent of the seal hunt, of course. He was Minister of Fisheries as well. And he wore sealskin slippers to present the budget in the House of Commons. So that was, and I just slipped his name there. I didn't mean to do that. So sorry, John, if the Freestyle Towers, John, if I've outed you there. I hope I didn't do something out of sorts there. But we came back from the market, and
So the sun has just gone in, and it's a lovely day all the same here at the sale. Why don't you come down every Thursday?
I've just shown you that one. There's so many switches I have to do here. This is the one this will be the most, probably the most therapeutic thing you'll see today. The people say they love work. They can sit and watch it all day. And that's part of what I have to do today. Part of what I have to do today is take stock of all the market stuff. And I'm just going to let this video play, and I'll show you a few of the things. And I'm getting kicked off here real soon because my son wants his computer back so he can do his gaming, because of course school's out for summer, and he wants his gaming computer back. So I'm just going to let this play, and I'll show you a few of the market things as I go through here.
So rain doesn't show up really well on camera, but it's really pouring down there now. I'm not going to unload the car yet. Maybe it'll let up.
So another cup has joined the mix, but I don't know if there's enough water for two. Oh no.
All right, I can't put it off any longer. We're back from the Sailmakers Market and it's time to unload the car. So as you can see, there's a lot of bees. That's probably the most popular thing that we sell. And I sold the, if you've been following along, it was really wet and slippery out in the drive. I sold the Partridge Family bee mosaic, and I didn't even get a picture of it finished to show you. So I guess we'll have to make another one. So what I have to do is find out what the slate ones. I have and get these it's been difficult for me to watch YouTube, so I my screen here. Yeah, it's frozen again. It came back for a second and now it's gone again. So but I wanted to talk about something. Um, these live streams, if you've been following along on this stupid adventure,
thing that
So the sun has just gone.
that I was watching this morning. Beato, what's the other guy's name? Uh, copyright strike, which is because was I did a recording of this. They get the money on horrible because if you get 3 copyright strikes, they erase your channel. Followers dollars from a video, from every making thousands of dollars. And if fair use. So if I was that did a little test of it a while ago, and that's just driving me crazy. now there's only 2 people watching because it's frozen up, and I guess I wouldn't watch it either if it was frozen. But react to them, but YouTube is just not. And it happened quite a lot, actually. You know, if you use a clip of something, there's the guy's page that claiming his stuff, and they have no right to it whatsoever. Claim things that they have no right to claim, and YouTube will go along with them instead. So I will anyway. I will see you. I guess I
So
will
the
see
sun
you
has
in the
just
next
gone
one.
in, and here at the Sailmakers Market. Why don't you come down every 3rd Sunday of the month and check out our stall at the Sailmakers Market?